For Lisa Furl, the first experience with mental disorders occurred in the years following high school. Intervention by psychologists eventually led to a diagnosis of obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, which commonly involves both obsessions and compulsions. Although she is now learning to gain control over the disorder, Lisa vividly recalls the effect that her abnormal behavior has had on those close to her.
Yes, I was hurt many times by people. In fact, a lot of people thought that I was into drugs, you know, because my behaviors were so bizarre. And, you know, I mean, when you're compulsively cleaning and you stay up for 24, 36 hours and you're cleaning, you can't give yourself permission to go to sleep because you can't stop your ritual. You know, these are pretty bizarre behaviors.
Lisa's sister, Renee Lucas, recalls how the entire family struggled to understand the abnormal behavior they were seeing.
I don't think I always knew really to the extent of Lisa's illness and how it affected her daily life. I used to think these were lifestyle choices, and it was really frustrating to me because I felt we were kind of different. And also, she's the people I felt she chose to hang around with. I understand now that maybe some of her choices of the people she chose to be around were definitely related to how she thought of herself and her self-worth.
Today, Lisa works extensively with Marina Bystritsky, who conducts regularly scheduled therapy sessions as part of Lisa's efforts to gain control over her condition and her life.
People very often spend tremendous amount of energy and time just hiding their behavior because they're so ashamed of doing things that are so nonsensical. And they feel they're nonsensical, and they go to really great lengths to hide their behaviors from others. And you often see it in children as well. Have it in the kitchen?
For psychologists working with patients like Lisa Furl, one of the first steps is diagnosing specific conditions from among the wide array of psychological disorders identified and defined in the familiar reference text, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Lisa Furl has been diagnosed and is undergoing treatment for OCD, a disorder that presents some unique challenges.
And I fall over things here, which is really frustrating for me. You know, I mean, the bikes, I'm getting rid of one of the bikes, you know.
One of the other things Lisa deals with is fear of contamination, fear of bugs. It's another aspect of obsessive-compulsive disorder. She fears that if she sits down on something, she will be contaminated. She fears to put her hand in certain places for the fear of contamination.